Wind Down. This is my second episode of 2019, and I have Semaj with me. And we're talking about Valentine's Day, and Semaj has a Valentine's Day lookbook on Instagram right now.
Yes.
So I think you were like the perfect guest for this.
Oh
and then you also have an Instagram handle called
xoxoflossydotcom. That's the blog. And my real one is The Life of Flossy, but don't really follow that. Just follow the blog.
Why not?
Because I feel like, well, I don't really want people to personally be like, every time they hear XOXO Flossy, they think of me, because I want this to be something bigger than me.
I see.
So I'd rather you just like go to the blog and see what I'm actually producing instead of what I ate today or what I drank today.
That's true, but it's like so fun to know the person behind the to get to know your personality. And I think the Valentine's lookbook you put out is like the cutest thing ever.
Oh my, I was so nervous.
It's so cute, especially the red flared skirt. It's my favorite one.
Oh my god, thank you.
So what made you start the whole Flossy Fridays? Because I see people actually participate. There's a real hashtag.
Right.
I think Flossy Fridays, and it's
every Friday.
Every Friday.
I think that was my ultimate goal. Like, I wanted people to just get more interested. Because, like, I seen this movie, and it's super crazy, but it was like an invite to the party, but there was nothing on it. It was just like a black piece of paper. So everybody was like, what is this black piece of paper? Like, what is this? So it just picked up momentum, and everybody wanted to see what it was. So I was like, I would do that.
Yeah.
You know, so I was just like, okay, Flossy Friday. I just have one day to dedicate to the blog with no excuses.
Yeah.
And then I was still in college, so everything was just like time consuming. So I had to do something. And then my friend at the time was like, just do one day. Like, if you can't blog post every day, just do one. Yeah. And it just started from there, and it just kept going.
So you find it to be like a lot of pressure, like Friday I have to post something, or what am I going to wear this Friday? Because I do Fill Me In Fridays, and even with that, it's like, what questions am I asking?
See, I love Fill Me In Fridays because I feel like it's something like natural. Yeah. Flossy Friday is like you have to create a storyline. You have to create a mood for something people want to see. Because you can't just be like, oh, this Friday I'm talking about this. I start on Monday to build up the momentum of what Friday is actually going to talk about.
See, I never caught on to that.
Yeah, so like the blog post Friday was the all black lookbook. Okay. But on Monday, the previous week, I had asked the question, how do you feel when you wear all black? And the conversation
I saw that.
Going. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that it was an actual build.
Right.
So you know what? That makes it way more cooler.
Yeah, because it just builds up instead of me just throwing some at you on Friday.
I think I started to follow you on Twitter first. That's why I found you first, and it was a Flossy Friday, and I kept seeing like Flossy Friday, Flossy Friday. And you had a YouTube video. I think you were maybe out of town. Maybe it was a vacation or something, and you did like a Get Ready With Me. Oh, and I'm like, she is so freaking cute. Like, I did not have that type of style, and it seems like it's simple to just put an outfit together. It's not that simple. It's really not. It's not that simple.
You don't think it's that simple?
No,
I think you look so cute.
Well, thank you, but it's not that simple.
Okay, do you feel like you're stylish or you're fashionable?
I would say stylish. More stylish than fashion. I feel like fashionable, you have to put actual real thought into it. Right. And for me, it's just like what looks cute on me. So I find myself gravitating towards the same type of things, like high-waist jeans, or like cleavage, or, you know, when there's people that can actually pull off different types of styles. I'm not that person.
Right. But for me, I gravitate towards stylish people instead of like the trendy and the fashionable ones, because when this is out of style, like, can you still wear it? Like, can you still pull it off with your aura, with your style? Like, you know, so I like
what I've been noticing. The thing with like building a wardrobe is like solid pieces for the most part. Like,
oh my god,
pieces that you are gonna like put together. It's the same pieces, but you're just wearing it different ways. Right. Yeah.
And then you also gotta have. I just started doing this, like pieces that speak for themselves. Like you said, you can wear with a lot of things, but on its own, it's a moment on its own. And I just got into the habit of like buying stuff like that, because I'll be like, girl, no. Yeah. I don't need that.
I find myself buying a lot of dresses, and so now I'm to the point where it's like, no more dresses, because you can only wear that one time. Right. So I'm constantly like buying stuff that I'm never going to wear again. And that's just like a waste of my money. So
do you feel like you can't wear it because they've seen it on the ground?
Yes.
See? Yeah. Everybody feels like that. And I'll be like, I'm gonna wear it Monday and Friday again if I feel like it.
Yeah, it shouldn't be that way because this is real life, and like social media makes life seem like everything has to be perfect, so you have to have this endless amount of items in your closet. But yes, I do feel as if I wore it on Instagram before, especially like a pattern piece or like a dress, it's kind of like.
I agree. Yeah. I feel that.
Unless I go back and like delete the old picture or archive the old picture to post a new picture, depending on how cute I look this time. Yeah, that type of thing.
See, I never thought about that.
So I do have some questions for you since you are like this fashionista. My first question is, what is the item of clothing in your closet that is worn most often? We just talked about this.
A blazer.
A blazer.
200%. I wear a blazer almost every day.
That makes sense. I do see you in a lot of blazers.
Yeah, that's my thing. Like, that's my thing.
And then the celeb I most like to dress is our style. The celebrity you most like to style.
I would say, I don't know. Oh my God. Off the top of my head right now, I'm thinking Khloe Kardashian. Because I feel like she has so much potential. But she's under the pressure of all her bomb-ass sisters around her.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But that's her whole life.
Right.
Her whole life is in the shadow of her sisters.
Right.
She became the fat sister until now she's doing like plastic surgery.
Right.
Okay, that makes Khloe is like a perfect.
Off the top of my head, I would say her.
Okay. The most treasured item is in your closet.
The most treasured.
Is it your blazers?
I don't want to say that again, but I think it would have to be my blazers because like most of them are vintage. Like I don't have like one blazer that I actually bought like out of H&M or something like that. They're all like thrifted and they're all like vintage. So I would say my blazers.
So when you go out of town, do you find yourself at thrift stores?
Hell yes.
Really?
The first thing I say, like, what's your nearest thrift store? Like I asked it.
That makes sense though because I mean this is New Orleans. I'm sure our thrift store is like nothing but hand-me-downs, but going to a thrift store in California or New York, I can only imagine like the type of stuff you would actually buy.
The ones in New York low-key are expensive, but they have so much designer. Okay. So much designer.
And then let's see. I'd never be caught dead wearing.
This is hard because I see potential in everything. Oh, I would never be caught dead wearing Gucci slides. Never.
Why?
Oh my God.
Is it like played out like too many people are wearing them?
Number one, I just hate slides. Slides make me cringe. Number two, Gucci slides, a hood classic, no. I can't do it.
That makes perfect sense.
I can't do it.
But speaking of like Gucci, they have like this huge controversy going on right now with the blackface.
Right.
Do you feel like it was a big deal, or are people making it more of a big deal than what it actually is?
I feel like I have a lot of emotions about this. I feel like it was intentional.
Yes.
Number one. And number two, I'm mad that we gave it attention, if that makes sense. Because I felt like by the brand, number one, they know better. They're not an all-white corporation. Exactly. So they did it to get like a playback reaction from it. Because either you're going to buy it or you're not going to buy it, but you're giving it attention no matter what you're doing.
But blackface, was that the way to go? Like, is that...
Definitely not. Definitely not. But was the cutest monkey in the jungle the way to go?
From H&M?
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
See, so I just think it's a tactic. Like, especially this book I'm reading is really telling me, like, these marketing tactics that they're doing is, like, by any means necessary because clothes are being marked down to the lowest value right now. So they just have to gain the audience by any means necessary.
But people are going to buy Gucci regardless.
Right.
I mean, if you have money, you're going to buy Gucci, Prada, Fendi, whatever. Right. Just because it's a high-end brand, you have the money to spend on it, it's going to get...
I think that was a wrong move for Gucci because Gucci's main audience right now and who they're creating for is black people.
Rappers and celebrities.
So that low-key was the wrong move. That was the wrong move in general. That shit, first of all, it's ugly. Should have never been done.
But who made? I just want to know, like, was there not any black people in the room to say, if I was in that room, I would have flipped it upside down. Like, I probably would have lost my job that day because like, this is nobody said it was a whole idea.
Yeah, like I'm sure it passed at least 2 black people. I'm sure it did. I'm sure it did.
If not 2, at least one. Somebody had to fucking say like, this is not the smart. It's happened too many times.
Way too many times. Like, why the sweater could be white, you know?
I don't get it, but my whole thing, my take on it is there is some type of secret Illuminati, whatever going on, and I think that they post these type of things to let the other people in the society know that we're down for whatever the fuck they're about to do.
Agreed.
So I think it's like more of a secret message. It's not about, oh, let's just make this cool little blackface sweater or whatever the hell they.
Right.
I think they're sending a bigger message than what we under. But that's the conspiracy theory.
I believe that also, but I believe that about every single corporation, every single brand, every single. Yeah,
all of them. I think when the racist stuff comes, some of the stuff is just like, why did you do like the monkey with H&M, or even the blackface with Gucci?
Right.
Why would you do this?
Right.
It's, to me, they're sending a message.
They're reaching their consumer, but not the ones we think. Because everybody's like, oh, you're turning away all your customers, somebody's gonna buy it. They're not shooting for you to buy it.
Exactly.
You just fell into the play of Gucci's hot, I'm gonna get a little money and buy it.
Exactly.
Like, that's all it is.
People don't grasp that.
They don't.
It's way deeper than, oh, they made this and like, oh, T.I. is gonna stop wearing their,
right.
You know, they're gonna start wearing it again.
Right.
You're saying, oh, let's boycott it for, was it a month or 90 days?
It wasn't even that long, because the next few days I see the local hood rappers talking about new Gucci this, and I'm like,
yeah, no, I'm over that.
Yeah.
So then my next question is, I'm dying to splurge on a house. Really?
That's the only thing.
Oh, you know what? You answered that on this Fill Me on Friday this weekend. That's like, you want to own some land.
Yes, that's the only thing my mind is on. To be a homeowner by the time I'm 25.
Okay, how old are you?
22.
Okay, you have time.
I don't feel like it. I feel like it's
my sister is, I'm 26, so my sister is 29. She just bought a house and it's so beautiful, but like, it just came out of nowhere. She got to the point where I guess it was like moving in silence. She didn't want to tell. Nobody knew that she was buying a house.
See, that's how I
until it was like she got the money for it. Like until she had the money in her hands, that's when we knew that like, oh, she's actually searching for a house. But she didn't say anything about like building her credit or like house shopping. And I think that's the best way to do it.
I think that's how I'll be too.
Yeah, and it's just like keeping your blessings.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. When you have too many people like knowing about your blessings, too many negative thoughts are able to attack it. So,
and she did it. It came out of nowhere. She did it. When she told us within like 2 or 3 months, she had the house.
That's amazing. Is it down here?
It's in Marrero. It's in Woodmere area. What's that? Marrero, Harvey.
Yeah,
it's the same thing. And the celeb most in need of a fashion makeover is.
Damn. I feel like I don't know any celebrity. I don't know any bad dressed celebrity off the top of my head.
Tiffany Haddish needs a freaking stylist. ASAP.
Yeah.
Tiffany Haddish needs a stylist.
Oh, Ashanti.
And that's just off the top of what? I love Ashanti. I think she always looks so cute.
Girl. No.
Really?
She's a hit and miss. She's a hit and miss for me.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Ashanti?
I would say Ashanti because she has so much potential.
She does.
I would say her.
Okay, but what don't you like about her style? What is it?
I don't like she wore this one thing and it was just like the slit was all the way up to here, and then her hair, I think she has too many like statements. My hair is a statement, my shoes a statement, my dress is a statement. Like something gotta be toned down.
I see what you're saying.
You gotta like be well rounded.
But see, that's the stylist in you that understands that. Yeah. That doesn't, maybe I subconsciously understand that, but that doesn't like click to me.
Because she still looks nice. Like her body's nice, but she still looks nice.
She's beautiful.
But from
you think she needs a stylist? I think I heard somebody else say that, but I saw on Twitter somebody else was tweeting. Taylor actually, she's a stylist as well. She was like, no matter what Reginae has on, what type of designer Reginae has on, she always makes it look super cheap. Which I kind of agree.
I agree. It's that pose.
I don't know what it is. I have a love-hate relationship with Reginae. Because sometimes I feel like she's super freaking cute.
Right.
And then other times I feel like you're way too loud and like
too grown and just
I wouldn't say grown though. Like people like to say that Reginae is grown, but first of all, if that was your mama, especially being from New Orleans, like if that was your mom and somebody was popping off at your mom or your dad, I know me personally and my sisters, like we're going for you the same way Reginae would. Like it's just a natural reaction to defend they say, oh, don't get in grown folks' business, but like they're talking about my mom. So like, of course I'm gonna have something to say about it. And then also too, she's 23 or 24 years old. So how long? How old is her? Okay, 20 at the, okay. So how long is she gonna be a child?
You're right. It's just that she has this real sassy thing about her.
She's annoying. She's annoying.
But like you said, I feel like if you were like, oh, that's like my friend, it would be more receivable. But because we don't know her, we're just watching her and her actions. Yes.
So Reginae, she's one of the ones that needs a stylist.
Hell yeah.
Sometimes I feel like, well, she's been missing a lot lately. I think she had this one look that she might have posted like a week ago that I really love, but Reginae is in need of one. I'm surprised you didn't say Chloe though, because you answered for her earlier. Like,
see, I just think she needs a little confidence. That's all.
She needs confidence?
Yeah, because I feel like she's still moving to impress her sisters, which is...
I don't think it's her sisters. I think her sisters show her a lot of love. I think her sisters are the ones saying, you're beautiful the way you are. I truly believe that they feel like they tell her that.
I think it's society
that you think so?
Yes, she thinks she's the creme de la creme, and anything compared to her is just a no.
True.
And some of her looks, I'd be like, no, as well. So,
but Kim Kardashian sideways versus Kim Kardashian like straightforward is two different Kims. Like if you ever catch the media, like if the media ever posts Kim Kardashian from like a side view, her body is horrible. And if you catch like on ETV, sometimes they'll like catch like a really bad view of her, but they'll hurry up and switch it. Her body, like she's two different people. I
can see
she's not as bad as everyone thinks. Like she's beautiful, yes, but her body is, especially in real life. Right. If you were to see her in real life, you would feel like her body looks.
Yeah,
absolutely.
They have an amazing glam squad, though. I will say that.
Yes, they do.
Their makeup,
which is why I feel like Chloe, she doesn't really need a stylist because I think she always looks like super cute. But I understand what you're saying. She's been living in everyone's shadow for a long time. Even like little baby pictures of them that they post is like, Chloe, oh my god, like I can only imagine what she felt growing up because her sisters are freaking gorgeous.
So
your favorite Kardashian is
Chloe.
She used to be my favorite before she went into this savage mode. Like she to me was like the realest person in the family. She always said what she meant and meant what she said, but now she's just like her sister.
I think she has this real like sweet, hopeless romanticism about her, and that's what makes me like really like her. I think that, and I don't know, she seems like if I met her in person, we could have a real friendship. That's why I always liked her.
I agree.
But if I met Kim, it would be like I'm a fan, she's Kim type thing.
Kim is very bland. I don't think you can have like any type of conversation with Kim. You can't talk about the moon and the stars and astrology. Like she's just not that person. But I would say Kendall is my favorite. I don't know why Kendall is my favorite, but I freaking
she's starting to move in that bad bitch face to me. Like
she's a bad bitch. I think she's like, to me, she's the baddest one. Kim is always going to be considered like the baddest, but I love Kendall. Something about her is very humble. You know, she lives her life. She's not like very into the media. And she's beautiful.
She dates this boy from LSU. Well,
does she?
She used to. Like, they used to be seen everywhere. And they talked about him on one episode. And I was like, wait, I had math class.
You are lying. Yes. How the hell did he get hooked up with Kendall?
I don't know. He didn't stay in school that long. Like, he just did a couple semesters.
So what does he do?
He plays basketball.
Okay. Is he pro now?
Yeah.
Okay.
He just had to go to school, you know,
so,
to get, so
really? I'm gonna have to do my homework and find out.
Girl, I'm gonna tell you what it is.
I was like,
oh my God, this is crazy. How did they get in the same circle to be like, hey, this is her, this is him,
for real. Know? But Zanique was dating like a football player. Tiny's daughter was dating a Saints player.
What was his name?
I have no idea.
Because my friend knows everybody. Her family knows everybody. She was like, oh yeah, I've met him before. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I've never even heard of him. Like, how do you know him?
I love athletes. It's really sad to say, but like if I had to describe my type,
it would be an athlete.
Yes, it's the body type. It's like the lifestyle of like, oh, you're getting up, you gotta go to the gym, you gotta go work. I don't know. That's like all of that is really like it gives me man vibes. Like it's so manly and.
So what if they have a schedule like that too, but they're not an athlete? What does that do for you?
What I mean, tall, handsome, and like. You know, muscular. That's my type. So I wouldn't say athletic, but like athletic build is like very attractive to me. Short guys is a no for me.
Really? That's
Ugly guys. You know what? I was having a conversation with some friends at a bar, and they were saying like, I love ugly men, and I'm just like, what?
No.
I need a handsome man. I'm sorry, but like I think the looks for me come first, and that's like very embarrassing to say. Like,
well, no, because you not fall in love, but you know you're attracted to how somebody looks and carry themselves before you know them. Like, you don't know just a nice person just walking in Shamrock. Like,
exactly. So I mean, I have a friend that's like, she loves ugly, but they were saying the same thing. Like, I love ugly men.
Oh my god.
But like, how can you love an ugly? I don't know.
Right.
I'm just gonna leave that where it's at. So I want to talk about this week's Fill Me In Friday questions, and one of them was, do you know your worth? And so I'm gonna say how I feel about it.
Okay.
And then you can give your answer if you choose to.
Okay.
Because the Fill Me In Friday is supposed to be anonymous. Of course, I know what you said.
Right.
I would say I know my worth in some aspects of life, but like, I think in dating, I don't give myself enough credit the way that I should. So like, it depends on the aspect or the situation. I think I know my worth as far as like in a job setting, what I should be getting paid, or like how you're supposed to treat me, or just in everyday life, like a person. You can't talk to me any kind of way. You can't handle me a certain kind of way. But there are some aspects in life where I feel like, no, I don't 100% know my worth. So I think my answer to that question would be not fully. There were two, 100% or not fully.
For me, I would say 200%. I know my worth, but I do not practice it at all. Like, I let people, relationship, friendships, not job, because
that's a good answer.
Like, I let people slide with a lie, but in my mind, I'm thinking the whole time, you do not have time for this. Like, you don't deserve this.
Okay,
like,
I changed my answer. I know my work 200%.
Right, you just don't practice
but I don't practice it. Yes, I think for me, it's more of like, let's say you're a person and I know that you're going through a certain thing. Or let's just talk about men, because this is like Valentine's Day. And we have to get into that. But a man, and I meet you, and of course you're handsome and everything that you need to be in order to like get to the second level with me. And we go to talking or whatever, and you say that, you know, you're going through this in life, and like life is so hard, and you feel depressed or whatever. Like, the woman in me, or the person in me, the cancer in me, is gonna try to like fix that 100%. So then, like, if you do something that is totally against like what I'm for, you know, like let's say Valentine's Day, for instance, you don't come through the way I feel like you should come through for Valentine's Day. I may use the excuse of like, oh, he's depressed and like, you know, so I'm gonna give you like a pass. I'm not just gonna let it slide completely to where you don't hear about it, or you know, we're gonna go time without talking, but you can get your way back in with me because I know that you're going through like a certain thing. So that makes sense when you say I know my worth, but I don't practice it.
See, that I can relate to. Like, I used to. I'm gonna say used to so I can speak my new habit.
Yeah.
I used to like let people just ease their way back in. Really. And to me, I've had more friendships to hurt my feelings than I have relationships. So it's like I think that might be what it is. Like, I hold my friends higher than I hold my relationships, and that like let a lot of shit slip in. But like the last relationship that I was in, he always used to tell me, at any moment, if you feel like I'm disrupting your peace, let me go. And I used to be like, what are you like trying to push my hands? Like, yeah. But that, I swear to you, that was the best relationship I have ever been in, because it was like more than I'm trying to be your man. It was like, I don't want you to change your standards for me because you feel like I'm your man. Like, I want you to hold me even more accountable for your happiness. So at any moment you feel like I'm disrupting your peace, you don't have to tell me anything. You don't owe me anything. You owe yourself happiness.
But if you're that like important, it's obviously like he was everything you needed him to be. I'm not just gonna let you go if you're not. At least we're gonna have a conversation about it, and I'm gonna give you a chance to. And I think my problem with men is like, it's too easy for them sometimes to like detach. And don't tell me
exactly.
Like, if it gets to a point where, what did he say?
He was like, if you feel like I'm not protecting your peace, let me go.
Don't tell me that, because I feel as if like, what do you mean? Like, how is it that easy to do?
Exactly. So, okay, I did ask him that, right? I asked him that.
That's my question. Like, that would be like the first thing.
Right, that's what I was saying at first. I'm I'm like, well, how do you? Because if you feel like it's okay and easy for me to walk away, I know you feel like that about you. But as it went on, it was a self-esteem thing to where he felt like I don't want to say I didn't deserve him. Well, he didn't deserve me. So he felt like he was building and working himself up to be ready and be good enough for me. So if he's not 200% for me already, that's when he feels like I'm already everything, then I don't have room to disrupt your peace. So at any moment you feel that's like I'm acting crazy.
I like it. I'm glad you explained it like that.
Yeah. So I had to think about it like that. Like that relationship taught me a lot but crazy thing is it was so easy for me to walk away. It was so easy for me to walk away.
But see, that's women. Like how?
Right.
Like, after everything you just said, it was easy for you to walk away.
Because like if I stayed while he was unsure about certain things, it will only make him start looking at me like, okay, she's gonna be here. And I did that in my last relationship. I need you to know I ain't gonna be here.
I ain't
gonna be here. I gotta walk away. It was hard. It was hard.
Yeah.
But in that moment, I knew I just had to like rip the Band-Aid off and just walk away.
Okay.
Because otherwise, we'll just be doing the same thing I did with my life.
I mean, that's my faith in life now. I'm not tolerating anything.
Right.
I just cannot. Like,
I agree.
When you're younger and you're going through things and you have to give yourself time to go through all this stuff and accept so much and I feel like there's a point in life, and I'm to that point in life where I know what I'm worth and I have to practice what I'm worth.
That's all it is.
I just, first of all, I don't have time.
Exactly.
Like, I don't have time. I'm only off on weekends. Saturday and Sunday is my only time. So like, if you're gonna be like a man in my life, I need you to really step up. You know, I need you to, after a long day, if I get home at 11, 12 o'clock at night, which is most cases, if I need you here, I need you to be here. I don't want to have to keep asking you or begging you or whatever. So yeah, practice your
I agree. All 2019, that's what I'm practicing.
Practice your work, for real. Like,
early.
Women need to really understand that, like, men are not going to change. And it's true when they say,
which is so sad,
when someone shows you who they are, believe them. That is like the truest thing. Like, the way that the man starts off with you is the same way that he ends with you, but we don't realize it until we're done and bitter about like the situation.
That is so used to be me. That used to be me.
But we were young though, you know. So like, you know, every woman has to go through that. We're not the first. We're not going to be the last. But we're talking about Valentine's Day. Do you have a Valentine this year?
Probably my best friend.
Okay. Me and one of my close friends were each other's Valentine last year. We went to Ruth Chris and just went broke on each other.
That's probably exactly where we're going.
When was the last time you had one though?
I feel like, truly, honestly, I've never had a Valentine up to my liking. Okay. If that makes sense.
So what do you expect in your head when you think of like your perfect Valentine's Day? What is that?
Me not planning everying.
Not having to say what you want for Valentine's Day. Just kind of taking over, like, I'm going to pick you up at 8. Be ready.
Just something sweet. Just something thoughtful. Thoughtfulness is like everything to me. It could be like, I've been talking about chicken wings for a month straight. And you take me to get these chicken wings. Like, something like that. Yeah. It's fine with me.
My last Valentine's Day was...
Probably mine too.
Yeah, about 3 years ago was like my last real like Valentine's Day. And to say that I was with my ex for 6 years and he was an a-hole, I may be being bitter about that. But when I sum him up to being like a real asshole. But Valentine's Day is what he got right each and every year. It was like his specialty. He knew, like, I had gifts. He knew what time I got off. He would tell me what time to be ready. I can honestly say that about him. Valentine's Day was like his day. And I never cried about Valentine's Day.
That's something that every girl, I feel like, looks to. Like,
jewelry and like dates. I don't care. Like, one year, I mean, we had to be like 19 years old, but I remember getting jewelry from him. I remember going to the movies. And then, like, maybe right before the movies, we stopped at, like, Wing Shack or something. But it was just, and we got daiquiris. But the thing about it was, I was with my boyfriend, and he's, like, trying to make it. We were so young, and we had daiquiris and chicken wings in a movie. But, like, the whole day was,
it's
like,
the effort that you like.
And he knew it was like, every year was, like, his real specialty. And I actually had this guy that I was dating. He bought me flowers to work. This had to be like a year or two ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I was so freaking excited because he's not like a romantic guy.
Right.
He's just not. So the fact that he thought about me, he bought flowers to my job. Like, I was so pumped up, ready for the rest of our day. But the woman in me, my intuition was like, something is not right. Like, so I checked, I did my little Instagram search and lurking is whatever you call it. And sure enough, me and another girl got some flowers on Valentine's Day. And that ruined the day. Like, I had to tell him something too. I couldn't just keep it in and be like, play it cool. Because we did have plans for the rest of the day, but...
Right. So it wasn't that made you suspicious. It was like kind of other stuff in the relationship.
Yeah, there was things that played out that over time that just I couldn't figure it out, but something was off. Like something was truly off. And so Valentine's Day, I was really excited about the flowers, but that was still just saying it wasn't that day. It was just overall I was always like kind of suspicious.
Right.
Like something was just too secretive for me. And then I did my looking and he bought me and another girl some flowers, and I was just kind of like, wow, like Valentine's Day over. So that was that was maybe a year or two ago. So
that is so crazy.
Men are freaking awful.
They're scandalous.
Yes.
They're so scandalous. Man.
I see that you have a little bag. What's this?
Oh my God! Yes, I have a gift for you.
Oh my God! You're the first wind down guest that ever.
Oh my God!
Oh, I got a Flossy Friday shirt.
Yes.
Please don't let my flossiness offend you. Oh my God, I've never got.
Yes.
Oh my God, thank you so much, and I'm gonna wear this for the next Flossy Friday. I'm gonna wear this. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And you're like the first guest, so they have to like set the bar next time. Like so thank you so much for coming on the Wind Down.
Thank you for having me.
This is the cutest thing. Do I have a card too?
Yes. But you can't read the card.
I can't read it. Okay, is it awkward?
It's personal.
Alright. Thank you so much. Nice toast too. We have nothing. And then you're the first one to actually like drink. They never drink. So like,
I wasn't supposed to drink?
No, you're supposed to
drink.
Like I want you to be lit coming out of here. So
good.